Have a look at Ford stock. What an epic move for Ford. 9.6% on Friday, and it opened at lows pretty much since it opened in the morning until the close. It just kept going higher and higher. Volume was higher. So what to watch from here? And also maybe you have watched on the news as well. If you do, I usually don't watch any news, but over the weekend many people talk about this one, and it's historic level for the stock. Ford up 7%, on track for highest close since August 2001. So let's go back to 2000s when this stock was doing really well. Well, we had this $21 level as a resistance back from 1996. Last time when I covered this stock, well, we went back this far, and I just drew all these support resistance lines on a monthly chart. All right, so this is a 2001, so that's when stock traded last time at 21. And that year, 2001, well, we had a lot of stuff, right? We had 9/11, so I think that caused a lot of a panic as well. Ever since, stock hasn't recovered to those levels, and it was that year high was around 31, and then that year closed at around 15. So pretty much 50% drop. 2001, I think a lot of stock got a hit as well for the next like 2 years, and then 2004 to 2007, a lot of names started recovering, and you can see it here, same thing. But Ford didn't get back to these highs like since then. So pretty much it took 20 years for this stock. Look, in 2009, 2008 crash, stock went to as low as $1. Last year, March drop, it was $4 stock. And I remember even saying, like, why would you touch something like this? And then EV game pretty much changed everything. And this stock at the moment, 85 billion. Okay? $85 billion. Even at this price, well, if you compare it with other car makers, I mean, it's not near being overvalued. Like, they produce so many cars, and I'm not just saying that like to justify these prices. I think that, well, stock, if you take a look at the daily chart, let's switch back. So from here, the resistance basically 24, all right? Let's switch back to a daily chart. Well, it was getting overextended right here when we had this move. Like, look at this move. And I covered it back there as well, saying, hey, don't chase this move. It will pull back. It will give you an opportunity. It will cool down. And look how much premium it did kill for about a month. All right. If people were trading options, I was so tempted to trade options today on it, but I just said, okay, no, let it do its thing. And it surely kept going higher, got back above, closed above that resistance. So usually when you see these kind of moves, well, you at least see some sort of a follow through. So people who couldn't buy or who didn't see this move, you're gonna see a little bit of a move. Maybe it will hit 22 next week. We will see if we're gonna see overall market break out and see that Christmas rally as everyone is expecting, supposedly. I think it can go that far. Average true range for Ford, 86 cents. So that's the average daily move it can produce. It can go up 86 cents or it can go down 86 cents. And that's the range, okay? If it moves that much, you should not be surprised. That's the average move. But today, it's moved twice and two and a half times of that, pretty much. It moved $1.88. So outside of its range. So I do believe that it can go higher. If you look at the moving averages, well, last time I was talking about the moving averages right here, 50-day being like stock being overextended when the 50-day was at 15, but the stock was at around $20.50. So now 50-day moving average right here at 18, almost 17.88, and stock is at 21. So it will have a little bit of a room, in my opinion. Also, let's take a look at the MACD. Was MACD hinting that there's gonna be turnaround here? No, you didn't see it coming, and a lot of people, it was just under the radar for many people, in my opinion. So today's volume was significant, about twice as many volume as much volume, 169 million traded. So yeah, that's and we can take a look at the option activity as well. Just look at the stats. 1.2 million calls were traded versus 323,000 puts. Well, it's just because Ford has very, very cheap premiums. Like, look at the implied volatility for Friday. Like, it was 9% or 10, I don't know, like maybe it's market close. Okay, so 50%. Now implied volatility is high. So 50%, I mean, for Ford, it doesn't trade at these levels. Usually it's like 30%, IV 35, but IV is high. But even then, because of its range, because of its outstanding shares, options may seem like they are cheap. So you got to be very, very careful if you're going to flip the premiums, because the moment it slows down, those premiums are going to pretty much decay fast. So that's the update for Ford. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you in the next one.